It is written. The movement is bigger than us, it's bigger than the nation. You should know the vibes, you should know the levels. We are Deliciousboys, worldwide in the building. We fresh, looking from the oven, and we drippy like we from the sea.
One, two, three, four.
Shout out to Deliciousboys worldwide!
Yo, It is written. The movement is bigger than us, is bigger than the nation. We are Deliciousboys worldwide in the building. We fresh like we from the oven, and we drippy like we from the sea. It's your boy TBG Africa, Mr. International Paul Say, without no visa. Principal Apitori Etala, Itbo Wako Hamanskrala, Mr. Sleke, Wadi, Bag, International, Lefatse, Gabo, Para. Yo, it has been a while. Njaga, my doggo, is here. He decided to grace me with his presence, to grace me with his anomaly, his wisdom. Atemo, Reto, Hatla, a specific matter. Though Lesamagala Sabone some other residents. This one is it's a private matter.
It's personal, eh?
Relatives, this is between Nalen.
It's very personal.
We're tackling this one and we're trying to speak volume and sound to the creatives, the facer, the artist, a whole spectrum ya daidene. Rabono Wirala. TB Guru Kinchaka Maito. Wirala Mbra.
Another name is Ink Chef, eh? Don't forget.
Ink Chef. Wakuka Molens au Inka. This nigga does a lot, man.
I will do it all.
This nigga's a lot.
If you don't do it all, you will be hungry.
Praga.
To life. Nothing much.
It has been a minute. It has been a minute, dog. The city TV showed you hope.
Hey, my man, like you do this one is like, like, oh, where were you?
Where were you, bud?
Where were you, my brother?
Your ass is here now.
I was just missing
we see
your
ass now.
Bro, like, okay, dog, I'm here just for a minute.
So, Joe, we were discussing this thing prior to this clip or prior to this recording about knowing yourself as a creative.
Yeah, man.
Or we are compromised by the society and by the ideology of what is right, what is wrong, what is popular, what is not. And most often people tend to get confused because of what is said to be defined by the majority. Motu filo kare, I can't be different if I've never seen different. If over something different, to feel abnormal or crazy, or people would never get to understand or maybe destiny once what. So today we're talking about that, how much the society defines a person, and Tina, we're fighting against that.
And I'm still gonna fight it until you die. Yeah, like it's like a sickness, matter.
Sure.
That's why most of the people, most of the creatives, not people, most of the creatives, immediately when they pop and they get their shit together, they just move out of Kasi. And then but they end up saying, no manje, he thinks or she thinks it's better, something like that. You understand? No, not because of he's better or she's better. The only thing that matters to that person is the peace and understanding him or herself.
Sure.
Simple as that.
So
we're not just moving for the sake of them. We are moving to secure our art.
Facts.
Yeah.
And to maintain it.
Yeah. And maintain it because that's the only thing that you eat with it, live with it, and make your life to be proper and be happy and have a peace of mind.
So when as a creative, you've been doing this for years. You've been doing this. So what would you say was like the challenge? As being a creative and being an artist, what could you say? Like, what is that thing you can point out and say, this was a challenge for me?
The biggest challenge is when you fight with your parents about your art.
Sure.
Yeah, one of the worst, the biggest nightmare. Even for them to understand it, you need to immediately when you come home, especially if you're still staying with them,
Sure.
you need to make sure to come with something. Maybe Zaga, you know, though. You need to come with money, though. If you don't come with money, that means your thing is
We
worthless.
receive.
Yeah, you're wasting your time. And I gotta check it. I gotta check my talk, man. This shit is simple. It's not different from a person who's working. That person's working 9 to 5, 1 until 30 or 25. The whole 4 weeks, is that person getting paid? No.
No.
Mara, when your household can get a paycheck anytime.
Facts.
Ngithola? So you fighting for having a financial freedom, it's a challenge to your parents because of bahotse got that stigma of okay, corporate. You understand? So when you're still building yourself or a creative and make sure because as mangaling creative can be able to go to school, go UK and those studies or can be able to fund the hem on that. That's the best thing. You understand? They're very maybe I can say maybe 40% in Gauteng. 40% they can be funded or they have funding or the savings of what you about.
Sure.
The whole 60 is struggling mentally. They end up sleeping at the streets, taking all the risk. Immediately if you don't listen to your guts and you don't take your art seriously and get a lot of mentors that are more bigger than you and bigger than those people who are busy criticizing you, it's gonna be very slim for you to feel to that extent. When at the how sharp.
So the criticism they feel like if people criticize you, do you take them personal?
No.
Like, do you take them in?
Let me tell you something about criticism. Is they are negative and positive. One swar, it's negative because it's already a mokasa, kamanga tu ngono, ay, wetang, we ramasep and shit like that. The fagara a simple box, and put it as a motivation for you. You know what? I know what I'm doing.
Sure.
If it's not now, but copy, I'm gonna make it.
And you should trust and believe.
Yeah, maybe you can expect the iPhone 13, Mara. Uchole iPhone 10. Ufitile to that extent they are Android. One swar. You're living better than
The way you
what you
used to live
expected.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One swar. So the aim is for you to not to survive, to have peace of mind, be happy.
That's true.
One swar. Like ngare no like the trend that is happening now. A lot of shit is fake.
A lot.
That's why they say fake it until you make it, because a lot of shit is fake.
If you fake it until you make it, when you make it, then you'll be fake.
Dog, the only thing is to know yourself. That's the only thing. And immediately knowing yourself, consistency of whatever you're doing, paying a lot of attention to a lot of you're doing, dog. Bona, how am I talking next, dog? I'm giving you maybe 2 months.
And I trust and believe.
Yeah.
Ore, there's a lot of
2 months
us
or whatever months.
or a lot of people who don't know themselves. They only try to associate being yabona, or they try to associate themselves with the existing. It's like a shortcut now. So would you say, if I say, hey, TB Guru Inc. chef, who are you?
Simple. I'm an artist.
Sure.
I'm an all-round artist.
Sure.
I got the boundaries for whatever I can do or whatever I'll be able to do, because I don't know, maybe tomorrow can you just sculpture? I will say yes, because I've done it before. Mara, for that specific time of that moment, maybe that person can give me another knowledge is going to add up to that past knowledge.
And you know, he didn't think about being creative.
Yeah.
Like today, not most of the days, Joe, I get to be. I don't know why, because I have a lot of like I do a lot of planning. I have a lot of shit to do, and I'm alone. I can 100. But today, then I was like, you made or not something ink. Then I was like, nah, the nigga text, let me go to the office. Oh, ik pick up that joke. So there was this other kids, kiddy writers. Apparently kiddy authors, kiddy writers. So now, like creative fella, just know a few things, kitty, the grammar, blah blah blah. But I like sana hani hore I was capable of writing a script. And but then but suggest or what can we do? That boy offer an idea because the script is like offer an idea of how script is so in the mall I had a lot of flaws in as a freelancer of life, as an artist, as an all rounder. I'm not restricted to fashion, I'm not restricted to music, I'm not restricted to tats. I'm an all rounder. So I had things still ring they were grammatically wrong. I'm a huge fan of grammar, but I read a lot. So I raised my hand and got Kopela permission to assist. They let me. 10 minutes after, everything was mine. They were like, nah, dog, it's fine. What do we do here? Mind you, dog, I don't know. I don't come from a background there, the autography, being an author, I didn't go to school for that. Those boys went to school. It's not a competition. I'm just trying to level up Kebonte of how much restriction, akena restriction. Once what?
That's why I say there's no boundary in the art industry.
There's no boundaries. So
There's
I respect every single time such things happen. Got the respect as an artist, got the respect as a creative. Because I realized that I walked in a room with a lot of information, but not directing it to Hori, get the script or get it. But now, Batamon Namajita, no, yes. They went to school, I didn't go to school. But I know what is relevant, what is not. Because that thing, it comes natural to me. And another thing, like about there's other creative. Yo, Askis guys, not a creative artist, but you can who simulate about to and to categorize or this group is that group. I'm just creative, normal people.
But it is what it is.
Sure.
Yeah,
People start to look
people
at
have
it
chose
somehow.
their route or babe rain as creatives one as normal. And the other creatives will say dog. Mutuno change was an actor, was a singer, abamorele. In the next coming 20 years, Colonel Zagu Borela become a DJ, then that DJ thing it blow up within a minute. What do you call that? That's a creative. Because as long as I pay a line or a cash up, that's where my life ends. There's no comfort zone in this area, in this career of us. There's no boundary. I can be successful tomorrow with whatever that I'm doing. Mara, there were things back then that I've left that I need to. It's either I'm gonna teach other people or I'm gonna do it. And I can't do 50 things, really one.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And you need people who are you're gonna trust them
Yeah,
to
most
a
definitely,
specific thing. You'll be able to sleep with or TBG Africa udilaga got this thing. That thing is safe. You're not gonna be like having sleepless nights or hey, what if that money? What if that money? But that's why like we're working alone. But they're preferable to be working with you. You can't trust them or by ready without your presence. They don't execute, come to execute you. That and a vision how so you can't come into my place and want to compete with my vision.
There's only
It's
one.
impossible.
There's only one alignment. They get it since Reina we're still grinding this much. Once we're in other way around. Once we're still hustling and all shit like that. You check. But that stigma and stereotypical mindset. Yeah, right now I can't say the color tone, but they know, even them, they know. It's the thing where we're gonna start respecting a person, especially until I told them that paper or that standard of living in a high. Right now, I'm gonna go and I'm respect and listen to that person. And also that time high, you got people or no just found and they end up listening to you. Even do you understand what I'm saying? This is my king.
Sure.
So sometimes we give message that is in us, but it's not meant for us. But who was thinking those messages like it's useless. It's useless. Why being greedy with something that even tycoons can't live without art?
It's in us, but it's not for us.
Don't be greedy about
It's like
those.
a person who's capable of doing 1, 2, 3, of maybe being a lyricist, or the rhymes, but it's not his destiny or her destiny for either music.
But you can see or this person can do it and
Can.
can prosper that destiny. Share with that person. It's up to that person. How right,
Or
say,
ena
right,
e bona
say.
bjang.
Wabo? Like it's like that. Gotta know roommates, or can you just share with that person? Give me it's one more. Then we're now you busy with your own road. One sir, if it's out or not that person did somewhere or is got auto level or young
bjang.
one sir, and the scavel until or can negam that ideology or no you like talk I'm glad.
Ownership is like you want to own it.
We don't own any ideas.
We don't.
One sir, we're not capitalist. One sir, we're just being human.
About everything.
Yeah, I'm just being human. Sometimes I come re stinge about our things due to we about or no, but utilize it for their own goods.
Facts.
Answer. Some people go like, I thought I got a plan for you, I got a kick for you. You can just come here. On my circulation, I got a lot of people available. You are glad to get that opportunity, but you don't know the idea it's because I also share it. When it because you are hungry, sharp span boy. Sharp span. Until you end up foreseeing or know here I'm being used. So that's why I always say a lot of young blood bots on Larry and Jack. You know what's happening in this world, ne? You need to make sure or whatever call or motor guy and whatsoever, you know that person, ne? Just grasp the skill, ne? The clientele, and the tactics of living. How to survive in that area, wow. All the goons. One jar. Oscar Shabor, this person who can kiss a gas, the whole club. Be all over. And no fagile da network.
So Joe, now help me. Cause it's Joe. Like I told myself, ne, but I'm gonna expose myself. I'm going in an environment for sure. There's a lot of people who are like me, who are better like me, who are 100 times better like me. And I can fit there.
For us, this step, there's no one who's better than you than yourself.
People who've been doing something longer than me. Finally experience,
yeah.
the veteran.
Yeah. Till get the veteran, get the mentors, get the icons.
That's what I mean to say.
Yeah.
So flop I can't. Stock, I don't know what's wrong, dog. I can't let myself be, man. I tell myself, dog, I need the exposure. I need a contact list. I need to network so I can net worth. Once what? But when I'm there, I can't. I get worried. What's wrong? But I think I struggle with. I can't expose myself. I'm like, yeah, mama hard, must bar weird. And I need that, dog. I need to let everything go, whatever ailing pride or ailing in, and approach whoever I know. Or approach at but at the end of the day, I don't know why I can't do that.
I can only say only one thing in Jack.
I don't believe.
Bula pelo, metro. Bula pelo and accept yourself. Anjar. Accept or you are that person, this other person won't tell this other person backstabile. Let all the bullshit defeat that. Anjar. Now it's you now. I wanna know guy. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm alone. You are responsible for whatever that is happening with your life, not anyone. So it's up to you whether you're gonna expose yourself or you're gonna let someone to tell you go and expose yourself.
Fact.
You check. So when everything lies to you, though, like you know what, accept myself. I feel like immediately when you have there's this gut, man. We always this simple gut,
That feeling,
yeah, gut feeling. Feeling, yeah, that's that gut. Then be ignorant on that on it.
Yeah.
That is the actual first gut that need to act on it.
Ne guru mene in chef because of time and because of the space and because of who upload Let's rekate so.
It is what it is. More is coming.
I enjoy this, and
Yeah.
people might take this connection for granted, but I don't. Whenever we together, dog, we doing the most. We
Aye.
talk, we talk about like literally every day.
So we
Ra
always talk
balance.
what is happening.
Ra balansa.
We're not talking about what happened.
If we have to talk
what's gonna
about girls, we talk about girls as equal as we talk about how are we going to succeed, how are we going to balance, how are we going to penetrate the market space. Re ra bjang ditsela tsa gore re be exposed out there. So I enjoy a brag. I enjoy your company. I enjoy you being around me, and I enjoy being around you. So as much as re ba botlhe, I hope we should continue doing this and speak more, man. Speak more of such matters, because if we're thinking about these issues, so you can realize how many people banana got. We know are special with it.
Yeah.
Even a something
Everyone is
guaranteed.
special, bro.
There's a billion people who are thinking about that. So
Everyone
let's
is
talk
special.
about it and make people aware who they're not going through particular issues by one. So before it's all, what would you like to say to all the creatives, all the artists, and all the people balloting they want to be something, but TV like something?
I got only few words, Joe. About just take care of your mental health. That's what matters. Once your mental health is aligned, the rest is history.
Fact.
Yeah, issues can come here and there and
As
whatsoever.
expected.
Mental health ever spot on your road of everything, whatever creative you do, whatsoever. It's up to you, right? No spanagang mara. Health, mindset, and you like just a bit nyana for. We've done a lot of shit in life now. Let me just say something.
We have.
One sorry. So just give your chance or to eat. Ntwanaka, ukushebe mo spile gore ntwanaka hare boy, but feed. Go first time. Only one. You don't, cause like most of us njaka, I know we need to cut this ne, but this way maybe mantswaga wa choose and most of us are rata refer lerato to our niggas, our fam, our siblings, our loved ones, or maybe we made it whatsoever, media how more than the way na re ke first time nga teng. Then ha di bounce back go wena o ka botlhoko bo re so o te kwatela wena ka bo wena
Self-hate.
because you end up hating yourself and hate whatever that you're doing e bang ka re kwena long wrong. So immediately when you appreciate yourself, love yourself, and no or no, you know what, njaka bona kefiri a refresh re bo mo nature
You love and appreciate yourself for the both of you.
yeah, it's all about ntse ke hletse ke ring at the end. Wena mo a ba re kwena mo ba ra hore
And it is you.
now no
It start ka wena,
betile
tsena ka
malapi lapi kwena we're expecting for someone to say Ntwana you look good.
Nah.
If they don't say anything that means you need to go back home and change.
Guru, where you been at?
You don't
Where
know
you been
yourself.
at? Where
You don't
you
know
been
yourself.
at? Guys, that NA could have, and no pay, but because of time and blah blah, the protocol. Thank you guys for watching this, and we enjoy the barricade and the support. Where can they get you as the chef, ink chef?
Instagram Thabo Paul Palane. Facebook same. Twitter it's okay. Thabo Paul 24.
Sure.
TikTok is 24 Paul Guru.
Alimukwela, guys, from us, it's a wrap. We are Delicious Boys, and we nice the side. So thank you, guys. Thank you.
Sweet bananas and juicy.
Pompilo
Shampoo.
Serious, nigga, get champagne.
Shampoo, boy.